Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tammy and this is Happiness Created. I have a really great video today, so let's jump into it. DIY number 1. So I have this transfer from Chalk Couture. I am no longer a designer, but if you are interested in Chalk Couture, let me know and I can get you in touch with someone. I also have this blank from the Target Dollar Spot. I got it last year sometime. And this Dune chalk paste. So once I figure out where I want the transfer, I just put it down on the blank and smoosh in the paste and then pull it up, and look at how beautiful that is. It's perfect. So I'm just putting the backing of this piece down behind the transfer because I didn't want it to smudge what is already there. Look how beautiful. Check this one out. Oh man, they're still gorgeous. Anyway, so then I have this like pack from the Target Dollar Spot. It had like 3 different little coffee related things in it. So I took the square picture and I just hot glued it in the center. And now I just moved the hangers so that they could be, so this could be hung horizontally instead of just vertically. And now I'm taking this jute twine from the Dollar Tree. It's my favorite. The like tan and natural, and I'm gonna wrap it around the end 3 times, and I do that on both ends of this sign. And then lastly, I make a small finger bow that I am going to hot glue right at the top of that little coffee bar sign. And then I just tack the ends down so that they're not flopping all over the place. And that's it for this one. I think it's so beautiful. I love this so much. I can't wait to hang it over my coffee bar. Let me know what you guys think of this one. So this video is part of the First Friday challenge. It is hosted by my sweet, sweet friends, Lisa from Our Gray House and Sarah from Jujubee DIY. And the co-host this month is my girl, Christine from DIY Craftaholic. I love all of 3 of these ladies so much. I will have the links to their channels as well as the playlist in my description box down below. When you're done with my video, head on down to the playlist and check out all the other amazing creators. DIY number 2. I have this round blank that I got from Michael's and that coffee laser cutout word from Hobby Lobby on clearance. So I'm taking the round piece and just putting a piece of painter's tape somewhat in the center. Then I took the plaster and did half of it, and then I used the Waverly Antique Wax with a baby wipe on the bottom. Now I'm trying to make just a small strip in the center that is actually a darker brown. Like, I'm not gonna wipe it off because I'm using antique wax. I don't know, I'm not making sense, but anyway. So my thought on this was, it looks like paneling if you look where I did the antique wax with the baby wipe. So I was just going to make like a darker line on the top so that it kind of looked like a strip of wood. That was my thought anyway, but I ended up changing my mind. So once I took that off, first of all, I don't put this coffee piece here, so bear with me. But so what I'm going to do is I am going to take some of the plaster chalk paint, and I start by doing a dry brushing on the bottom part of this round. But that changes too, so just bear with me. Trust the process, people, trust the process. So right about here is when I decide, okay, I'm going to try something different. So I take more of the antique wax on a chippy brush, and I'm going down further with that darker brown. So I don't know. When I see this now, I kind of think it looks like paneling on the bottom, and now it looks like somebody dripped some coffee down the side of it. So I'm okay with that. It was sort of what I had imagined after I did the plaster dry brushing. I'm like, I'm gonna try something different. So that being said, I went over everything, or not everything. I didn't go all the way down. Like as far as you see it go, that's as far as it's going with the darker antique wax. So, that was a lot. Okay. So now I have another piece from that Target Dollar Spot 3-pack of coffee decor. I guess it was for a tiered tray, I guess you could say. But so I'm taking this word and I am going to line it up so that the the second and the second to the last letters line up on that line. And then I'm just going to dry off all of the hot glue fuzzies, strings. And now I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to hot glue it right in the center at the bottom there. And yeah, I decided to measure it after I put it down, but I was pretty close to the center, so I'm okay with that. And now I'm just going to take that chippy brush with some of the antique wax, and I'm just going to go around the very edge of the top part, the plaster part. So I was trying to figure out how I could get some like coffee beans on this sign. So I have some half beads. I found the 2 smallest sizes I could, or the ones that I had, and I am just going to pull out a bunch of them, and I'm going to end up taking some painter's tape and I'm going to stick them to the painter's tape, and then I'm going to paint them with the Waverly antique wax. And once those are dry, I'm going to start placing them kind of sporadically around the board. And yeah, I think they look okay. I mean, they're not, they're circular, not oblong shape, but I think they look good. So anyway, I have this ribbon. I believe I got it at Hobby Lobby, and I am making a double bow. So I just cut 2 strips, folded it in the center, did the awareness ribbon, and tied it, scrunched it in the center, tied it with some twine, and now I am cutting some dovetails. My goodness, I can't speak. So then I do take one of the pieces that I cut off. As you may or may not know, if you've been here for any length of time, I like to cover up the twine most of the time. So here I am making a finger bow, and I'm showing you. Do you see that? I'm telling you to watch because I can't explain it. So anyway, once I get the finger bow made with that jute from Dollar Tree, I'm trying to decide if I'm going to put it on the bow I already have or the cup. And I opted for the cup down at the bottom. And then I'm just going to cut the tails fairly short. So that they don't block any of the wording and they don't flop all over the place. And then I'm just taking one of those hangers and I am screwing it to the back, and that's it for this one. I love this piece. I think it's so adorable. Let me know what you guys think. So I wanted to let you know I am on Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest. I also have a Buy Me a Coffee link if you would like to support my channel that way. But either way, stop on by my social media and say hi. I'd love to hear from you. DIY number 3. So I found this adorable little, I don't know, it's a chalkboard coffee cup. Anyway, maybe it's a teacup. I don't know. But anyway, I have another transfer from Chalk Couture. It's actually part of the same transfer set. But anyways, see, I'm showing you. I got that from Dollar Tree. But anyway, so I'm going to just line up the transfer where I want it to sit on this little cup. And I'm going to use the same color dune to what am I trying to say? To chalk on or to chalk with. There we go. Oh my good grief. I don't know what's going on with me. Anyway, so here I go. Just going to smoosh it all in there and then pull it off. And it looks amazing. I absolutely love this. I think it's so adorable. Isn't it so stinking cute? Now you could do this with stencils, or you could even do it with stickers, but I have the Chalk Couture transfers and wanted to use them. So I'm just putting the original hanger back on, and then I tied it in the knot in the back like it already was done. But now I'm going to just hot glue it because I don't want it to come untied. And that's it for this one. Short and sweet, super, super cute. You can hang it, or you could put some tumbling tower blocks on the back and use it as a shelf sitter. Super adorable. Let me know what you guys think. Now on to DIY number 4. I have another one of those blanks, chalkboard blanks from the Target dollar spot. And I cut out this decal using my Cricut. I kind of created it using the cup from Cricut design space, and then I typed in all the words. Now I'm kind of chuckling because you haven't really seen all of it yet. So anyways, I'm adding everything, and Lord have mercy, did it take me forever and a day to weed this piece. So I wanted to let you know that transfer tape that I was just using is the transfer tape from TEMU, and it's awesome, guys. It's very sticky. In fact, I would suggest like fuzzing it a little before you use it if you're going to use it on anything you paint, because I think it's strong enough it will pull the paint up. But anyway, yeah. So I'm taking that same twine and I just wrapped it around the top part of this sign. I think I did it 3 times. And here, you see all those words? Lordy, lordy, that was a lot. But anyway, so now I'm taking the twine and I just wrapped it around a few fingers, and then I am just going to tie it in the center. And that's going to give me a bow with no tails. And I am just going to hot glue it to the top in the center. Now I know it looks like it says Cobby, but those are really F's. Like I hit F, and in fact it didn't look right, so I redid it and it came out the same way. So there it is. Trust me, it says coffee. So anyway, here I am doing what I already told you I was gonna do and hot gluing it into place. And that's all there is for this one, but let me tell you, it was the longest one to do. But anyways, I think it's super adorable, great for a coffee bar. Let me know what you guys think of this one. So I want to thank Lisa and Sarah and Christine for hosting this awesome playlist. I love this one so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a great big thumbs up for me. It really helps me out. If you're new to my channel or coming over from the playlist, welcome. I hope you'll consider sticking around and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget the bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a brand new video. I thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend with me, and I will see you next time.